We are happy to announce that the long-felt desires of our Puchuri brothers, which is now a part of Peck District, they have been demanding for a district of their own, which today the cabinet has taken a decision and considered to grant them the district. It will be created very soon. Another important area is the government of Assam is encroaching on our reserve forests, Jeliki, which the press, all of you have reported sometime back. Yeah, it touches Mogokchu district. We have found out today that there are anomalies in the letter that the other chief minister had written to our chief minister, and the copy has gone to the Ministry of Home Affairs. The location which he had mentioned is at the tip of the trio Assam, Arunachal and Nagaland border, which is a good 400 kilometers away from that spot where they have occupied actually. And this reserve forest is under the disputed area, the DAB area. So it is bordering Assam, Nagaland, but it is very much inside our boundary now. And some paramilitary training camps, commandos, as you mentioned, has been established, for which we have raised very strong objections. So we don't know what is going behind the scene in their territory side, but this has not gone down well with us and our people. So the government is serious about it, and we have decided to write to the ministry, both to the forest as well as the home, and also take necessary measures from our side, starting with a physical spot verification led by a very high official from our state government.
As the government spokesperson, the cabinet has entrusted me to take a press conference today with you. And earlier, the MOS draft has come to our state government before MB election, handed over by Honorable Prime Minister, and then that was under discussion. And many times we talked with the ENPU, but they did not accept unless the office copy to ENPU. That is why that was pending in some few months because of ENPU refused to discuss. So after that, ENPU new team came up in the month of, I think, July. Then they has met us. They have met with Indo and told us to give comments and to talk with the state government. So they have given a written letter on the 3rd August this year. After that, we met with Honorable Chief Minister in Cabinet. Again, our Honorable Chief Minister has told us, first you go to meet with ENPU and discuss in detail. Then only our state government will commence. That is why we have had a meeting on 23rd of October at Noni Resort in Dimapur. On that day also our ENPU officers has entrusted us not to discuss, not to make a new draft, but whatever we have had there available in our hand, this MOS draft. You can go and meet with the cabinet and based on that highlight of the MOS draft, you can comment. That is why today we have brought this MOS draft original in the cabinet. So our cabinet had agreed to comment today. This is the final for the MOS draft.
More or less, the entire aspects have been covered. It's already a part of the proposals which they have forwarded to the state cabinet. It has the consent from the NLU as well as the NPO. And government is in conformity and has endorsed more or less the entire proposals. It is in line with the thinking of the government, and it should be okay. And it is well taken by both sides since our honorable ministers are there. 3 of them are there from the NPO area. And we have more or less accepted the entire MOS, the Memorandum of Settlement proposals by. This was one point we touched. But as you know, funds are from the center. Sometimes they release it on time. Other times, you know how it is delayed. So no exact time frame can be worked out there, which I think that representative have understood in total, and we will keep it without mentioning the time frames.
It will be followed as per the standard guideline,
Yeah.
not the new guideline. We don't have any separate guideline. It should be followed according to the standard guideline.
Okay.
And also financial autonomy, not mentioned in the draft. It is on the state of Nagaland.
Exactly.
So we cannot change the original frame.
Exactly.
We have comments basing on the original frame. In our ENBO also entrusts us not to change this original frame.
Okay.
Whatever we have received from the Ministry of Home Affairs, we have to give comments on the original frame
Okay.
structure. That is why we have comments basing on the original structure.
Very much. It will be within the Article 371A. And they have been very clear right from the start that they will not be outside the state of Nagaland and the provisions of Article 371A. So that spirit has been maintained, and today too, despite the various nomenclatures that are being proposed, and we are also still, I think, not given the final touches. More deliberations, consultations will be required. But in any case, 6th schedule is ruled out. They are not asking for any kind of different arrangement, except that original regional council, which was a component encompassed in the 371A, will be retained, and that spirit will be followed. So here, the question of amending 371A does not arise.
Meeting, not to make 31st October. At least we have to wait for extend few weeks or months. And they have also agreed to extend
Since the matter is
time
under
frame.
active consideration already, the process has started. So our NLU members have requested ENPO not to give an ultimatum like that. So it will be done at the earliest possible date.
So, sir, will the 50 departments be transferred to FNT area?
Just today, it's a little early on today to make comments on the details. So we will not be sharing with you divulge the details of the contents of the memorandum of settlement. But we will share with you in detail as soon as everything is all right.
So, what about the territory will have legislative, executive, and financial powers subject transferred from the state government? It's also being considered.
I think I'm telling you again the details we cannot divulge today. You're insisting so much, but
Sure.
no time frame. But there is no reason for us to delay and keep this matter pending. So the final touches on both sides, that is, whatever we discuss today, will go back to the NLU and NPO, and the government also. We have a commission in charge of this, so they too will be giving the final touches. That much is necessary. That's all.
In Qatar, not all the full-fledged department.
Yeah.
It will be some mortality will come up. Means suppose if my department environment forest, a state will look after the district DFO level, and FNT will look after this community conserve area or community reserve area in rural level. In the PWD also, the national highway, state highway will be taken up under forest department, PWD department, RMB department, and the local and rural will be looked after by the FNT council.
So there will be no bifurcation of any department here. It is just a higher grade being created in the eastern area. In the headquarters, wherever it falls, we will be creating certain posts against it. So it doesn't matter. Everything will be centralized here only. They are a part of our state and continue to be. So whichever department is there, 50 or more, it is all, that part is taken care of. Yes. No, there should not be any changes in backward quota. We have backward areas outside of the eastern region also, but they will function in tandem, exactly with the same guidelines, the same programs, covering the same areas and jurisdictions. Yeah.